So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. To throw, it's White. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. A deep shot to the left side. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's going to pull it down and run. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself. This will likely be the last play of the half. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Ole Miss.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Texas.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Pump over the middle. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. His short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Grab down the middle. It's Ferguson. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the Rebels have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Third down play for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Second down after that completion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns come up to the line in a hurry. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for the wide out. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 13th, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. He keeps it on a design run. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Makes the grab. Can he get there? He can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. But how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here. Second and inches here. Let's see if the offense feels like getting aggressive in their own territory. They'll try the ground game here. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Important second down play coming up. Looking downfield, it's White. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Yeah, these guys aren't able to hook up here on this third down, but you got to give a shout-out to the defense for making it hard to convert here. They've been great on third down all year. It's a rare miss and a good job by this defense.
And the returner will be brought down. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. On first and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the first down at the 47.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Picks the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They're going to run it. He's got the first and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead, but instead they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops it just short of the marker. Fourth down now. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Butler. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. It's been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The pocket breaking down. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good job here sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this time it's complete. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
Well, the offense is taking advantage, and the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to chuck it again. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Hey, it's a nice game here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock.
Intercepted in the end zone. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Leaning on the run game here late. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Looking to throw it on 1st down. With the catch, it's Butler.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Except 3rd down.
I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit for a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught near the sticks. It's Clark. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. In the red area, it's King. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defense.
Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The Longhorns looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. The offense showing some heart in this conference championship game, Kirk, but still, the clock is our enemy. They need a miracle.
I love that this offense is able to go down there and score. It shows you what kind of wiring they have and how they will not give in. Now, as you said, Chris, very, very challenging to recover this onside kick. I'm kind of pulling for them. I hope they're able to do it, because I want to see a classic finish. With this onside kick, it looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense just takes a knee here. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call it Loomis.